It's not just mine, his or her house. This is our house.
Hello, everyone. My name is Tyrone Lowe. I'm your host. The show is called The Legends. I want to thank everybody all over the world that actually shows me love and subscribes to my show and actually show me love, and I'm giving it back to you guys. In the House of the Legends, I give you Miquel and John Q. Welcome to The Legends.
Thank you for having us. It's a pleasure to be here, man.
You know, you guys just came from the parade, man, and I know you guys just rocked it.
Yeah. It was definitely a blessing to be there, man.
I can imagine. How was the crowd response?
It was great. It was good. We want to give thanks to Jose. We want to give thanks to Rebecca. We want to give thanks to the whole Puerto Rican committee for having us there. Maribel, of course. And, you know, it was an honor. It was an honor.
So we're going to start with you, Miquel. Let's take it back to childhood, man. What made you influence yourself to say, I want to be an artist?
Well, actually, it comes down to the roots of our parents, man.
Okay.
Because we're cousins, first cousins, and our parents, you know, they're musicians. His father's a singer. My father is a bass player, and they've always had bands, you know.
Okay.
And we grew up around that atmosphere, you know what I'm saying? So it was like a destiny. It was destined, man, for us to get into it.
Yeah.
So, John, I mean, what made you step up to the plate?
Well, like Miguel said, you know, just seeing our family growing up, my father had a band. I started off as a percussionist because I play percussion, drums. Miguel and I, we all play all instruments. And also we wanted to be, it got to a point where we wanted to sing.
Right.
He was like, you know, all right, percussion, all right, let's take it to another level. So we ended up singing like my dad, and we just, we knew that this is what we wanted to do as artists. We wanted to sing, we wanted to project ourselves as artists, and we wanted to give the world what we had in store.
So far, so good, because you guys are actually blowing up right now.
Yeah.
And how does that feel, Miquel?
It feels great, man. We humbled. We're fortunate to have a lot of people backing us. You
Right.
know what I'm saying? Like Maribel, Jose. We have a lot of backing right now, and that's what's taking us to the next level, you know? And it's all about humbleness.
Okay.
You know, we try to be as humble and try to help out a lot of community events, a lot of organizations that deal with cancer, you know, like what others? Domestic violence, diabetes. You know, we've been a part of a lot of situations like that, and that's brought a lot of people into our circle. You know what I'm saying? And we've been very fortunate to have these people back us and always provide us with shows, and you know, just look out for us in general.
You see, I like what I hear because I'm not hearing the monetary thing.
Right.
You know, and that doesn't promote longevity.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Most artists get caught up with the monetary thing, and then when they get the money, they forget about day one.
Oh yeah.
You know, can you say something about that?
You gotta love what you do first of
Okay.
all. Because if you don't love what you do, I mean, John Q and I, we work. You know, we have our 9 to 5s. We work in movie production, but this is something that we love to do. We love
Right.
to show the people, you know, and the people, they're always reaching out. Yo, when is your next concert? When is your next event? So we know we got something good going on. We're not gonna drop that because we know the vibe is there, you know. But we know that, you know, we're gonna be totally honest with you. Unless you're at a certain level, you can't live off the music unless you're really pushing. You gotta push.
You're keeping it
You
real
gotta
with
push.
that.
You gotta push.
Keeping
you know
it
what
real
I'm
with
saying?
that.
So to every artist out there, follow your dream, keep the passion, keep the love alive, and just go with it. You know. That's all it's
So
about.
let's talk. So John, let's talk about the music that you guys do. What type of music do you do?
Well, Miguel and I, we are an urban group. We travel the world with an artist called Toby Love. We
Okay.
did 11 years with him all around the world, Europe. And we transitioned as we didn't just want to do bachata. We wanted to
Right.
do, because me and Miguel and I, we do R&B, we do merengue, we do salsa, we do calypso, we do ballads.
Wow,
So,
that's amazing.
Yeah, so you know.
you guys are actually crossing over.
Yeah.
exactly,
We do a little bit of
exactly,
everything because
exactly.
we, as artists, we want to give the audience a show that they're gonna enjoy. You know how there's artists that just do one thing? No, we're gonna do,
Right.
they wanna hear salsa, we got a salsa. They wanna hear R&B, we're gonna do R&B. They wanna do merengue, we do merengue. They wanna do bachata. So that's, you know.
Dancehall, reggae, calypso,
Calypso,
whatever they
yeah.
want.
And it's
You
good to know
know?
that you guys have that versatility,
Yes,
man,
yes.
because that's what's blowing you guys up right now.
Yeah.
Actually, it
Yeah.
is. It
Yeah,
gives us a different venue for different avenues, you know.
Mm-hmm.
So it's,
Yep.
it's awesome.
So I'm gonna ask both of y'all a question. The very first time you got into a recording studio and you recorded your first track, how did you guys feel, man?
It was, to be honest, it was nerve-wracking. You know, we on the spotlight, everybody's looking at us. But, you know, it's the passion that we have, you know,
Right.
growing up. So,
Yeah.
you know, we was ready, but also nervous, you know, because you know, everybody's focusing on you.
Right.
You got to make sure you're on point. The vocals is good. So it's a little nerve-wracking, but it's something we love to do.
Okay. So how do your friends receive you guys?
Oh, wow.
Well, you know,
They
I mean,
receive us
I'm
good,
sure that's.
you know.
I mean, we get haters
Yeah.
You know,
and stuff like that.
50-50.
So how do you feed off of that?
well, like I said, we keep it humble.
Right.
We
Yeah.
always, you know, and I mean, the people that grew up with us, they know the love we got for them. We always around the neighborhood. People could catch us around the neighborhood. And, you know, we never try to be bigger than anybody.
Right,
We try to
okay.
help the world out.
See, and I love that.
Like,
Yeah.
honestly, there's a million artists that could tell you, you know, we've helped them out. We put them into good positions. We put them into, you know, like our boy Vilo, you know, we grew up with him. He wanted to get into the music industry. We put him in the right path. We gave him a studio, a home to come down and record. You know,
Right.
We treat everybody with open arms, you know what I'm saying? As long as you don't, you know, try to play us in any way, because, you know,
I hear that.
you know how it is. You know how it is. You know, the industry is like that. So you know, you got to keep your doors open.
It's
always.
weird. It's weird. It's
So I'm gonna
definitely-
I'm gonna ask one of y'all, who's the most humorous one out of both of you guys?
Well, you know, you know what's good about us, that we people's person. Like
Okay.
we attract everybody. Everybody knows, like Miguel said, we humble.
Right.
We never, we travel the world. We've been in that spotlight, but we
Right.
always the same. People want a picture, we give them a picture. People want an interview. We're not the type to run away from nobody. We
Right,
just there at the
right.
moment. What y'all want, we give the love, and we get respected. So that's my visual of everything that we do.
Before you guys got started, who's inspiring you as an artist back in the days?
I mean, I was a big hip hop head. So
Okay.
I used to love, like, I mean, I'm a 70. I was born in 78, so
You're a 70s baby.
70s baby. So like anywhere from like the R&B, Jodeci,
Okay.
LL,
Boyz II
Biggie.
Men.
I love Biggie, like Boyz II Men. It's like
Right,
it's
right.
a mixture with me, man.
That's
you know
cool.
what I'm saying? Pop, hip hop, R&B. It's like a big mix.
And John?
Oh, well, you know, I'm going to be honest. Besides what Miguel said, my dad was a big inspiration too.
Okay.
Because me growing up, he used to rehearse in my house. So me as a little kid, I used to be like, oh, I want to be like my dad. I want to be like my dad. But I transitioned as a percussionist because I liked the congas, the drums.
Right, right.
And then it got to a point in my life where I was like, yo, I want to sing. You know, can I actually
right.
sing? So I just transitioned. Miguel and I transitioned to that. And this is where we are right now. So, you know.
You know, the music trend changes like every 5 years and stuff like that. You guys are ready for that?
Oh, yeah.
Yes,
We ready.
definitely.
Talk about it. I'll talk about it, Miguel.
The reason why I tell you is I'm a producer. I produce,
Right,
so
right.
I get music, I create music, and I'm always pitching stuff to John Q. I'm always sending him stuff for vocals.
Right.
And the way times are right now, you have to upgrade with the music, because if you don't, you're gonna stay behind. You know
Most
what I'm saying?
definitely, yeah.
So you know how music changes, the genres change. You have like R&B that takes its period. You have rap music that takes its period. Dancehall right now is killing it. You know what I'm saying? So you have to be able to transition with everything.
Right.
Because if you don't, you're gonna stay behind. That's just facts. You're gonna stay behind. So we've been fortunate to be able to transition with every element of music: hip hop, R&B, dancehall. You know what I'm saying?
Right,
And it's
right.
worked out for us. You know, we have a couple of mixtape on both sides, and it's worked out for us. People receive it with love. They like. Latin people didn't think we could sing English. English people didn't think, you know, vice versa. So it works out.
And
It
it's
works
cool
out.
to know that you can both, you know, land on both sides.
Yes.
Yeah.
You know, and what I want to say is that from what I'm hearing, the buzz, you guys are going to really take it to the top, man.
Yes, that's the
Because
goal.
of the versatility,
Yeah.
you know, different genres of people. So let's talk about some of the places that you guys have performed at.
Oh wow, we've been everywhere.
Let's
We've
talk
been,
about
all
it.
right, we've been, like I said, when we started off growing up, like I said, percussion. Then we transitioned as chorus. So we ended up getting signed as chorus for Toby Love.
Okay.
So we traveled
Sony.
the world with Toby for
Sony,
Sony
okay.
BMG,
Sony,
All right.
Florida, Miami. So from there on, we were just like everywhere: Florida, Miami, Europe, Madrid, Suiza, London, Paris, Rome. You name it, we was there.
Amsterdam,
We lived 11
Germany.
years.
Okay.
I mean,
We
it's-
did
it's
the
a
United
long
States
time.
tour
Yeah.
with what was the phone company?
Oh,
T-Mobile.
Okay.
We did a
yeah.
tour with
They
T-Mobile
sponsored a big
all
tour.
around the world: United States, Texas,
LA.
North Carolina, Raleigh,
Wow.
Charlotte.
It's amazing,
South
man.
Carolina. Yeah,
It's
so
awesome.
It's been a crazy. It's been a ride. It's been a ride for me, Miguel.
So let's talk about some current events. What you guys got coming up, man?
As of right now, today we did the Puerto Rican parade. And we just have next week we have a show in a club in Brooklyn.
Okay.
So we just as we go,
they
people
come.
call us. Yeah, people call us. So we just go with that, you know. Because like Miguel and I said, we work for production, work for the movies.
Right.
So we work at the movies, and when we get calls, we just rock it out.
Just
You know?
rock
And
out,
also,
man.
we starting to do our own venues because we have our own entertainment
Yes.
company where we have artists now. You know what I'm saying? And
Yep.
they're doing the English thing. So we're putting venues together where we can showcase their talent to
Right.
people.
So you're producing other people now?
Yes, we
Yeah.
are. We definitely are.
We
gotta
got my
get to that.
son, EQ.
Yes, sir.
We got my daughter, DJ
Right.
East. She rocks. She sings R&B, pop. So that's the future. You know, Miguel and I, we've been rocking, so we want to lead that destiny towards
Right.
them, you know?
So you guys hear that? You know, you guys that want to join the train, we're going to give you guys the contacts, and y'all get in rock and roll with them, man. You
Yes,
know, 'cause these
sir.
guys are hot right now. I
We
think
got
that you
studio.
guys will be disappointed if you didn't. You know?
Amen, amen. No, we got a lot of open avenues.
And that's good.
You know what
And that's
I'm saying?
good.
So-
And what I like is that you're not picking and choosing as far as,
Right,
you know,
right.
you guys are receptive.
Yes, yes,
And that's
yes,
great,
yes,
man.
yes, yes,
See,
yes.
that promotes longevity.
Yes,
And
yes.
things like that promotes longevity.
Exactly. Yep.
Miguel, I'm gonna ask you a question, man. It's very important for the viewers. You know, people, and I'm gonna, you know, you can piggyback after that. People that wants to get into this music trend. You have any spoken words for them?
Well, I say do your research first of all. Make sure whatever you want to get into, you do your research. If you're gonna be an artist, do your research. Read up on contracts because that's the most important thing.
Right.
Right now, in the time we live in, independent is the way to go. You know, everybody knows that. Unless you have big numbers that you're pulling in, you know, a lot of streams and stuff like that, major labels won't want to deal with you.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because that's what they require. They require big numbers. But the way times are right now, you as an independent artist, you're able to just take it and go with it because you have a lot of social streaming platforms that we didn't
Right.
have back in the days.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
It's a
saying?
whole different scenario.
So
Yes,
it's a game changer right now. It's a game changer with the digital world. You know what I'm saying? Like you're able to put out a song yourself. You don't have to wait for a label to do it.
Right, right.
It's all about promoting it right, marketing right. Don't be scared to back it with your money, your own money, because
Right.
you know that's what it's all about. You got to take the risk. Everything is a risk. You know. Okay. So.
I agree as well, and don't let nobody get your hopes down. If you want to sing, sing. If you want to perform, you want to perform.
Yes.
It's an open platform. Everybody could do what you got to do. And like Miguel said, it's Spotify. You got Apple TV. You got everything to show what you got. So you know, it's just a matter of time.
So how did you develop your team behind you? Did y'all pick and choose?
Well, John Q and I, we're family.
Right.
So, like, my circle is real closed. You know what I'm saying? Because there's not many. We've been through a lot in this music industry, and it's, you know, you got to know who to pick and choose
Right, right.
to have with you. And I deal with people that I know for a fact they're going to work with us, and their vision is the same as ours.
Right,
you know
right.
what I'm saying? They
Take
got
you
that
abroad,
hustle.
yeah.
They, you know, because if not, it's gonna break off. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta have everybody gotta be on the same page. Everybody gotta be united. You know what I'm saying? Communication is key. You know, and
Right,
as long
right.
as you have that, you should be good. You know.
And that's cool, you know, because a lot of artists they're confused, and they wonder why they record their first song, and they can't follow up with the second one. It's because they don't have anybody else to really, you know,
Back them up.
back them up, teach them the fundamentals of the business,
The
things
ropes.
like that, you know, to inspire them or to encourage them. You know, do you agree with that?
No, I agree. And it's crazy that your show is called The Legends.
Yeah.
Because Miquel and I, we legends.
That's all right.
We've been doing this since the age of like 9, 10. And people who know us, they know what we about. They know
Right.
the longevity. That's why, like Miquel said, we keep our circle small.
Yeah, you
That's
have
why
to.
we got Vilo, we got Moreno Black, we got my son EQ, we got my daughter.
Right.
So that's who we pushing. We pushing the people that we know that could prosper, have talent, and that's what we're gonna go with, you know, all the way, you know. And we also help out anybody who needs our help, because we open for anybody who wanna transition with what we doing and whatever
Right.
they doing, you know. Since we've been doing it for so long, you know.
It's all about ambition and hustle. If you have that ambition,
Right.
hustle, you know, y'all can reach out to us. We're willing to work, collaborate, you know what I'm saying? But it's all about ambition and hustle, because a lot of artists, they like to sit back, not push the stuff, not promote the stuff.
Right.
You know, and that's not the way to work.
It doesn't
If
come to you.
Yeah,
Right.
it has to
doesn't
be
come
a
to
50-50. You know?
Before I forget, how could they actually contact you guys?
Y'all can hit us up at Miguel John Q,
Q.
Instagram, Google us.
Miguel John Q.
Yeah, DM us, you know what I'm saying?
Miguel
But
John
at
Q.
Miguel John Q, everything, man.
Yep.
Just check it out.
Yes, sir.
Who designs your clothes, man? I mean, they're unique, but they cool though. You know.
This is the guy, man.
We do a little bit of everything. Like I said, we travel the world, so we know what people like. We
Right.
know the fadazzle, the glitter. You know, it's just attract people. So, you know, we do a little bit of everything. Thanking Green Eyes because she want to shout out, you know, too.
No,
But-
and Vilo
too. Vilo's a designer,
he does
you know.
designs, you know, he suggests a lot of stuff with us. He
Yeah.
always
Right.
tells us, listen, that looks good on you, that looks good on you. And his son
But I've
too,
been
you
doing
know
it from small. I used to
Okay.
design my hats. When I was on tour with Toby Love,
Your
I did
vision
my
is nice,
shirts.
though.
I used to do
Your
vision is
glitter
nice, though.
shirts. I used to do rhinestones. I used to do hats. And it got to a point where nobody was like, oh, man, this guy, look at him with all of that. But then it got to a point where everybody wanted to be like, yo, can you hook me up with that?
Right,
Yeah,
right.
yeah,
I'm like,
yeah.
all
Well, you
right,
know
so-
what? If y'all want to get hooked up, I think you better get with these
You
guys.
already know,
You
man.
see the fashion these guys are wearing, man? That's great.
Appreciate you.
You know,
Store coming soon, store coming soon.
you know, I feel that you guys have got a very good impact on the people just through the conversation that we're having here, being informative, you know, not being stuck up. You know, not like it's not all about you guys. You guys are willing to be receptive to
Right.
a lot of things, and that's pretty cool. I love that. You know,
you, man.
before we close the shows, anything you guys want to share to the viewers?
I mean, just like any artist, like I said before, man, keep your ambition up, keep your hustle going. You know what I'm saying? It's a long, hard road, but eventually, if you stick to it, you'll get there. You know, and just stay positive. We gotta love each other, Latinos, African Americans. We all gotta be united. It's a special time coming now with the elections. Make sure y'all vote, because that's gonna determine the future. You know what I'm
Yes,
saying?
sir.
So I got a lot to say. I'll just burn it out. But you know, God bless everyone, and just stay focused.
I'm going to ask you all a
Unity.
question, man. At this time and age right now, do you think that music has a lot to do with politics right now? Is it affecting it in a sense? Is it a good thing or is it a bad thing?
Me personally, it plays a big role because
Mm-hmm.
as you can see, you have Donald Trump who has his supporters. You
Right.
have Kamala Harris who has
Right.
her supporters
Right.
on the music, and they're endorsing. You know what I'm saying? So I think the music it does have a big influence on our politics,
You
our
seen
kids.
Taylor Swift?
Yeah.
She was
Taylor Swift,
repping.
yeah.
Yeah,
the
you see what
first
happened
lady.
to her, right?
She gave her a lot of,
Yeah,
so
man.
it does have, Donald Trump had Anuel from Puerto Rico.
Latin
He had
artist.
Mark
Yeah.
Anthony came up this week, was repping Trump. So it does have, like, artists, the influence of them, to make this United States a better place for us to live in. Yes, it definitely has a.
Let's talk about the children. Because the generations right now are not really impact on a lot of positive things. If you had to change it right now, how would you do it,
The
Miguel?
way I would do it, first of all, you have to regulate a lot of things because you
Okay.
see a lot of kids with vapes and all this.
Yeah.
And, these are chemicals that are like really affecting them without
Most
them
definitely,
knowing.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I mean, me growing up, there was a lot of influences around us and stuff, but it's just I feel like that and in general making them conscious of stuff. You know what I'm
Right,
saying?
okay.
Because a lot of these kids, they're out there hanging out, whatever, but you gotta put. I feel like we gotta put more business education into them, more of our technology, because IA is taking over the world right now.
Yes,
So we
most
gotta make
definitely,
sure
yeah.
they're up on that, because that's the only way they're gonna advance and make our world better. You know what I'm saying? That's the way I feel, at least.
It's a different time. We living in a different time.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's more like everybody's on their phones. You remember back then?
Yeah.
We would party, we would rock. Now you go to a party, everybody's on their phone. You go on the train, everybody's on their phone. So it's not enough communication.
Right.
One thing I wanted to add also, China.
Okay.
If you see the logarithm in China's TikTok, the way they explain it, it's all educational.
Right.
Here in the States, it's all profanity. You see all type of things. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So I feel like maybe for our kids' sake, maybe our government should do something to regulate it. You know what I'm saying? Because honestly, it could go either way with the kids right now. You know, their minds are so fresh. They can go either the good way or the bad way. You know what I'm saying? So
social media has its advantages, has its disadvantages in a
Yes.
sense.
Yes,
You
yes,
know, and if
yes.
you had a way to change it to an advantage, how would you actually do it?
I will do it like Miguel just finished saying, like I will put it positive,
Right.
more positive than negative. I mean, negativity is always going to be there because nobody's perfect,
always,
you know?
most definitely.
But more positive than negative, show the kids that are growing up that we want a better future for them.
Yes.
We want
Right.
a better liking for them. We want a better understanding for them. So that's why I say it's more about the positive, giving them more
Right,
positivity.
definitely.
Yeah, so.
regulation.
Well, you know what, man? It's an honor. And I mean an honor to have you guys on my show.
Amen.
You guys go out there, support these guys with their music, share it. I'm sure that they're on all different platforms and stuff. And like I said, man, show them some love.
Show us some love. Show us some love, man. It's all about positivity.
It's all about
and
being
good
loved.
vibes. Yes.
Okay.
Amen.
So this has been another T-Lo video production. And I want to thank Miguel and John Q for coming through.
Amen, my brother.
And you guys come again, man.
Definitely.
You have an extended
definitely,
invitation,
definitely,
man.
Thank you, man.
Appreciate
Appreciate
it.
Okay.
you, man.
And
Appreciate
another thing, when y'all get that Grammy, man, don't forget about me, bro.
This is gonna be where we're gonna come with the Grammy over here and be like, yo,
To the legends, to
We
the
here,
legends,
baby.
to the legends, because we legends. Yeah.
Tyrone, we here with the.
It's not just mine, his or her house. This is our house.
We got some fun people in the house tonight.
This is our house.
When it comes to making plans, you are the best. The same way you plan each detail for those moments, start planning to protect you and your loved ones from a natural disaster. Protecting your family is the best plan you can make.
It's not just mine, his or her house. This is our house.
We got some fun people in the house tonight.
This is our house.
Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Muévelo, 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 muévelo. Me gusta como tú lo mueves, tan chula como menea. Me gusta como tú lo mueves, tan chula como menea. Muévelo, muévelo. Tú entras en el club bailando, el club se está encendiendo. Tú y yo lo estamos secando, toma la pista, nos vamos derecho. Oye mamita, te mueve bonita, I know that you wanna have fun. Moviendo ese cuerpo me tiene contento, shake it till the break it down. Muévelo, 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 muévelo. Me gusta como tú lo mueves, tan chula como menea. Me gusta como tú lo mueves, tan chula como menea. Muévelo, muévelo. Dale chula, baila nena, tú sabes que estás bien buena. Dale, mueve esas caderas, bailemos la noche entera. Y si estás dispuesta, conmigo te quedas. Seguimos de fiesta hasta que el sol amanezca. Y si estás dispuesta, conmigo te quedas. Seguimos de fiesta. fiesta hasta que el sol amanezca. Muévelo, ven, muévelo, muévelo, ven, muévelo. Muévelo, 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 muévelo. Me gusta como tú lo mueves, tan chula como menea. Me gusta como tú lo mueves, tan chula como menea. Muévelo, muévelo.
Sir. John Q, I think we're going to hit him with a little acapella, right? What do you think?
Let's go, let's go.
I want to say thank you to our boy Tyrone. We up in here. We're going to hit y'all with a little
Jose.
acapella so y'all can know what we do. John Q, hit it.
Rebecca. Before I let you go, always, can I get a kiss? Good night. Before I let you go, always, can I get a kiss? Good night.
You know what? Switch it to the other one.
Come and talk to me. I really wanna meet you. Can I talk to you? I really wanna know you. Ven y háblame. Yo quiero hablar contigo. Ven y háblame. A ser tu compañero.
Tyrone,
Yes,
you
sir.
already know, my brother. Thank
you.
you.
We
The
love you. We
Legend
love
Show.
you. Yes, sir.
Peace.
Oh, rest in peace, Candela. You already know we love
Rest
you.
in peace.
Jose,
Yes, sir.
we love you. We love you. We love you.
For the love of house.
The dynamic
For the
soul
love of
sound
beats.
of
For the love of
DJ
dance.
Tyrone Lowe. DJ Tyrone Lowe. DJ Tyrone Lowe.
That's nice. Nice, 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 nice,
DJ Tyrone Lowe. The dynamic soul sounds of DJ Tyrone Lowe.
Every day, thousands of kids start vaping. And I can't let this happen to my kid. Of course, it's awkward to talk to your kids about the dangers of vaping. Hey, bestie, how sketch is me? It's hard to get their attention. Ready? Go. Yes, look at that. You even turn yours over. So if you want to talk to your kids about the dangers of vaping, you have to get it trending. Right, backpack kid?
Let's do it.
First, invite your kid to do the vape talk. Let's try this. All right.
Why is he here?
Yeah, I gotta get it trending, honey.
Come on.
To the left. To the right. Let's go.
Oh, honey, can we talk?
Yeah, what's up?
I see a lot of your friends vaping.
Visit talkaboutvaping.org for tips on when and how to have the vape talk.
It's not just mine, his or her house. This is our house.